Welcome back to Idiomas Fluidos. I'm Arthur, and today we are diving into the complex world of ethical debates.
And I'm Elena. Today, we aren't just talking about what to think, but how to express those thoughts using advanced English structures. Whether it's artificial intelligence or climate change, these topics require more than just I think or I agree.
Exactly. When you reach an advanced level, you need to distance yourself from the opinion to sound more objective. A classic way to start is, it is often argued that.
Let's apply that, Arthur. For instance, regarding AI, it is often argued that artificial intelligence will eventually surpass human emotional intelligence.
That's a strong start. It sounds academic and neutral. But what if I want to present the opposite view without being aggressive? I could say, from a different standpoint, some experts believe that AI lacks the biological essence required for true empathy.
I like that. From a different standpoint is the sophisticated transition. It's much better than just saying, on the other hand. It signals to the listener that a complex shift in perspective is coming.
Precisely. Notice how we use the passive voice or third-party references to keep the debate professional. We aren't fighting, we are analyzing.
Let's move to the environment. There's a huge debate about whether technology can save the planet or if it's just a distraction.
True. One might say, while there is some truth to the idea that carbon capture technology is promising, we cannot ignore the necessity of reducing consumption.
While there is some truth to the idea that that's a perfect structure for partial agreement, you acknowledge the other person's point before pivoting to your own.
It's the yes but of the professional world. It shows you're listening. Another great one for complex topics is, this leads to the ethical question of, for example, this technology is efficient, but this leads to the ethical question of who owns the data collected.
This has been a very fluid conversation, Arthur. Let's recap the structures we've used for our listeners at Idiomas Fluidos.
Good idea. If you want to sound advanced, stop using I think and try these. 1. It is often argued that. Use this to introduce a common opinion. For example, it is often argued that technology isolates us. 2. From a different standpoint. Use this to introduce a contrasting view. For example, from a different standpoint, it connects people across borders. 3. While there is some truth to the idea that. Use this for partial agreement. For example, while there is some truth to the idea that AI is risky, its benefits are undeniable. And 4. This leads to the ethical question of. Use this to go deeper into the problem. For example, this leads to the ethical question of privacy in the digital age.
Remember, advanced English is about nuances. It's not about being right, it's about being precise and diplomatic.
Thank you for joining us today. Check the description for some practice exercises, and don't forget to subscribe to Idiomas Fluidos.
See you in the next episode. Keep your English flowing.